What it do, world? Hey, man, we already here on the 90 stream again. But today's a special stream because we got a special guest in the house today, man. You know, this is a 90 stream, you know what I'm saying, bro? You know, I ran into bro in, you know, just being out in the city. Like I always tell the world, man, everything here we do it authentically, you know, and you know, I ran into bro. I looked at bro, I was like, this guy, he look like he do something. He has something, he does something. I don't know what he does, but he look like he's into something. I wasn't going to talk to bro, I wasn't going to ask, but he happened to actually come and sit with me in the back of the bus. And he was like, that little move, you know what I'm saying, like, made an engagement happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say on my stream, man, I teamwork make the dream work. And if I feel like, you know, I can get somebody to pull up on the stream and they, you know, have that stream personality, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, I'm gonna invite them, you know what I'm saying? So I got here somebody special, man. It's my first guest on my live stream. I've been doing this shit for 14 months. Y'all already know I go by Lil Dro Dcb. You know what I'm saying? I want to introduce y'all, man. Let me see. Boom! Yes. King Big Daddy Drip, man. Welcome to the live, bro.
Thank you. My fault. I didn't even leave you hanging like
that. I go by Lil Dro. This King Big Daddy Drip. You know what I'm saying? We just
I do have an intro, but I didn't want to mess around and like get too loud or whichever.
Yes, sir.
Is there like am I able to go through? Because I'm not gonna lie, it's a little loud.
You do your thing.
All right. It's been a hot minute since I've done it, so I'm glad. How's it going, folks? How's it going? You already know the waves, and for sure, you already know the vibes. It is King Zachariah White, aka King Big Daddy Drip, back at it like it's nothing with this drip and the sauce, cause I am the boss.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I am back, man. Shoot. Actually, we are back. We are here. Man, it's been a hot minute since I hit that one. I'm glad.
Yeah, man. Let's give a round of applause for that, man. That was awesome. Yeah, that was awesome. We got the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Welcome to the live stream, fam. You know what I'm saying? DJ, hit the horn real quick. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. See, this is gonna be a live stream, guys. Bro just did that serious intro. You know what I'm saying? That's a serious intro, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like, let us know, man. You know, like, how is 2026 going so far?
2026. I'll say 2026 is going a lot better than 2025 is going. I'd say 2026 is a rebuilding year. I'm very much before I say anything, and I'm likely going to say this multiple times over, just because for this one special person, like I think a lot of folks give lip service to them, but for how awesome this person is, we really do need to re-emphasize it again and again, so that like it really truly hits and everybody make sure that they get right with this person. But big shout outs and all the love, all the praise, all the glory goes to Father God.
Amen to that. Yes, sir. So, you know what? You just said the right thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Amen to that. Yeah, sometimes we do forget to, you know what I'm saying, give the man above, you know, for letting this happen, bro. You feel me? Letting this right here, it just happened. You feel me? Mm-hmm. This shit just happened. We, you know, I don't know what you was out doing that day. I don't know what I was out doing that day, but he put us in our path.
And
you feel me?
And actually, I'll say you told the story. You told the story spot on.
That's my food.
Oh, do your thing. Well, y'all, I'll tell pretty much. Joe, he was spot on when it came to like the story. But I'll speak like from my perspective. I was literally coming back from work that day. Yeah, you know, in terms of the fatigue, tiredness, of course, you know, that was pretty much set in. The funny thing is, like, as he mentioned about how went to sit with him in the back of the bus, I initially not because of anything that Dro did. I was initially sitting up in the front, but if it wasn't for again, God has his ways of doing things. If it wasn't for him having the handicapped person come up and then me know that I have to to get up and shift seats.
You're supposed to give them your seat.
Yeah. So one kind gesture led to ultimately this
bro. Led to a fucking movie, a show. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this is so serious, man. That's why, like, bro, it's good to be social when you're out in public because you never know, you know what I'm saying, who you run into. Being from Fort Myers, like, with me growing up, I was talking, we ain't friendly, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have this mentality.
You ain't lying.
And I felt like that kept me from, like meeting great people, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So, like, now I tell the jits, like, hey, man, it's actually good to be social, bro. I was just talking to my boy the other day, it's like, bro, we gotta be social butterflies, you know what I'm saying? Because... because like sometimes we get taught like, oh, you can't be friendly, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be a certain way, but like now, bro, that I've grown, you know what I'm saying? I met people just by, starting a little conversation, you feel me? And that's how, that shit kicked off, bro. That shit was awesome, you know what I'm saying?
I do have a question for you, especially knowing that you, of course, I'm born and raised here in Fort Myers 239, and you've been here, I was about to say, you're pretty much born and raised here as well. Do you think, like, you touched on a very key thing, something that, like, I think sort of characterizes Fort Myers that we knew in the past.
Right.
That it ain't friendly here. Like, even as you said that, tell me why, and I think I'm gonna mention this artist, and I think you're gonna know, and you will know the exact song as well. Right. Frank Lenny.
Oh, you already know. You already know. That's why. That's like that. If you weren't fucking with Frank Lenny, bro, you weren't up on game. You feel me? You wasn't up on the shit.
And it's funny as well because it's like, even like for somebody being in Fort Myers, like you are gonna come across like one of his songs. You gonna come across him. Like you can't pop out to a function and not hear those songs. But the question that I had was, do you think the remnants of the quote unquote, like it ain't friendly or unfriendliness, you think that still is present within Fort Myers and Southwest Florida today?
I think Fort Myers is more open. I think Fort Myers is more open because I think social media really, you know what I'm saying? Because people interact. Back then, all we had was like MySpace, you feel me? And then I think it's like maybe it was a different era. Right now, people, because like this shit that we doing right here, it wasn't around back then. Mm-hmm. And this right here made people more social, not just in Fort Myers. I feel like probably, nationwide. You feel me? So like now people are more open to talk, you know what I'm saying? Hey, follow me on IG or follow me on TikTok, you know what I'm saying? But back then we didn't have none of that. So we didn't know what how that person's personality was. You feel me? We just go off by like the music, you know what I'm saying? But I met Frank, you feel me? I ran into Frank at the casino. Cool dude, bro. Real OG. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Gave me a dap and everything, you know what I'm saying? So like that not friendly shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause like in my mind, I'm like, maybe bro, he's not friendly. Maybe he, you know what I'm saying? He gonna turn me down. He gonna leave me hanging.
I see.
You feel me? But like when I ran into bro in one of the arcade casinos, I go to them little arcade casinos sometimes. Yeah, and bro was in there spanking them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I was like, little boy. And I said, what's that, Chico? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey shit. You know what I'm saying? He really like chop it up because you know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna throw him off his game. Yeah. But bro's a cool dude. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, but like that no friendly shit is good. You feel me? It's like, cause sometimes you can't be like. You gotta kind of be wise to who to be friendly with, and then there's people that just gonna take your kindness for weakness. You feel me? But nah, man. But I feel like being, I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, but because sometimes you do gotta protect your you feel me? Because like you don't never know, you know what I'm saying, what people got on their mind and shit. So I feel like maybe some people went through some experience, so they came up with that mentality like you gotta protect your mindset. You know what I'm saying? Meli Martinez said, hola, ¿qué tal? Buenas tardes. That means they say,
Buenas tardes.
Back in return.
Listen, I speak a little Spanish. I got the gist. She was saying what's up. So, what's up to her as well.
Hey, buenas tardes. Meli Martinez. You can see chat right there on the screen too.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I looked over there and then I looked right at the TV.
Yeah, that's why I put that up. That's actually your monitor screen. It's a little delayed, you know what I'm saying? But chat, you feel me? You can see chat, you feel me? So, you know, you can feel free to respond to chat, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Yeah.
Hola, Miss Martinez.
Martinez, ¿dónde nos ves? ¿Qué parte? Where from? ¿Qué parte del mundo? Because like we actually, this stream goes out worldwide. It's not just set to the U.S.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
if I had to take a guess, I'm thinking she from Latin America. I don't know where.
Oh, you already know she's from Latin America somewhere.
So I see that.
Yeah,
but
man.
you touched, even as we give her time to respond and also give the rest of the
Right.
chat time
Yeah,
to
chat.
respond.
Pull up chat. Where chat at? Hey man, if you active right now, you know what I'm saying? Pull up on the chat. Keep us, you know what I'm saying? Ask us questions. If you want to know what we doing, what we about, feel free to ask. Just don't be crazy.
There was something that you touched on just in what you were talking about just now. And it also aligns with something, like as I continue to keep reading the Bible, as I continue to keep walking forward towards God, there's many different lessons, there's so many different things to pick up on, but one of the things that you just touched on was discernment. Was knowing when, because in terms of the quote unquote not friendliness, like the use behind it, like, and I'll say this as well, and this is me speaking off of my personal experience. I do think that Fort Myers in Southwest Florida is to some degree, like, it still has that bucket in the bucket, you know, crabs in a bucket mentality. It really did back then as well. But like in terms of that unfriendliness, that was sort of an armor of protection.
Yeah, it was like more like a guard. You feel me? It was like him telling the people, don't be so open to everybody, because some people will take advantage of your kindness and then probably take your kindness like, oh, I can fuck him over. He too friendly. You feel me? So I feel like that song really did build some of us, you know what I'm saying, to avoid, you know what I'm saying, to watch out. Basically, it was like a warning, you feel me? Just don't be, he wasn't saying like, oh, you be a mean ass person to everybody. No, just watch out, you know what I'm saying? That's how I took that song. But then sometimes you do like kind of develop that mentality like, I ain't friendly, you know what I'm saying, type shit. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, over the years you figure out you gotta. And
that's where I think that's where discerning comes in at, is making because it, as far as and I won't even say unfriendliness. What it really is being guarded.
Right.
Being aware, being prepared is what it is more than anything. So when you talk about that versus also what you mentioned about being open-minded and also being open and just like talking with folks, is both of those things, they're not necessarily bad per se. It's just a means of knowing when and when not to utilize it, and it takes a lot of discernment.
Yeah, I mean, like when we was at the gas station, we sat there about 50 minutes, and we didn't say nothing to each other.
Jeez.
You know what I'm talking about? Because you was waiting
at Edison Mall. Oh yeah.
At the bus stop, because we talked after we got on the bus.
There,
you feel me? Like, hey man, we from the hood, bro. We take the bus. Ain't no shame in our game, man. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me, bro, like people think like, oh, you know, you a YouTuber, you got all these luxury. Nah, bro, I still foot it. You feel me? I take the bus. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really from my town, really from my city. You feel me? And but one thing though, I don't really interact as much. But you know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm a little more open now. You feel me? Because I know, like, you know what I'm saying, I can. There are plenty good people, bro. You feel me? Everybody ain't trying to fuck you over. You know what I'm saying? But maybe that was still there, because like I almost said something to you when you was like just sitting there. You see me? I was just sitting there too when everybody was waiting.
Yeah.
And you drip, bro. You feel me? You drip. You know you drip.
I kind of. I'm not gonna say I kind of had a feeling. Is this? I don't necessarily know how long you like. Because in terms of when you see me, that was like, you're today years old that you knew about me. Yeah. But in terms of me, like, doing all of what it is that I'm doing, which, by the way, this is representative of something far greater than just the fur and all that.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, I know, I'll say this. I've had enough interactions with people, especially interactions stimulating or, like, caused by the appearance. I know someone who wants to talk to me.
Everybody was looking at you, bro. They wonder, like, cause like, you know what I'm saying? That it's just like I said, people like don't really, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
don't really engage. But everybody was looking at you, cause I was like, I looked at, I'm like, well, shit, we got a king in the house. You know what I'm saying?
And to further speak to your point, and to further like also talk about the like to keep on topic, like there are even like as I walk to and from, or I'm just out and about, there are certain folks who I can tell that they're probably thinking about coming up to speak to me or coming up to talk to me.
Yeah, like what do you do, bro? Like, as you want to know, like this dude is different. You feel me? You don't see everybody walking around with a motherfucking king outfit. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? It's like some people are gonna be like not gonna say it because you know some people don't really speak their mind. You know what I'm saying?
Because now at this point, now you have me like going through the whole Deladex. Because they're like, whenever it is that I go to and from places, there's so many different like categories that I would place folks in. Like there are folks who like see me and they will like there's no hesitation in them. They will come up to me and they will say,
"What do you do, bro?"
Like I'm saying for better or worse, whether it be that they're coming to show love, whether it be that they're coming to ask, or whether it be that they're coming to like, no, they don't fuck with me, or they think that I do this for some bad reason, and they're coming to
okay.
Like, so there are those folks.
So what's some of your experience that you have with your fit? You know what I'm saying? Like just what's like. You know what I'm saying? Tell us something.
If I had to give you like a general information, like general numbers, especially as of lately, there more folks who come up. It's either like they're either is showing love. Many times, more often than not, they're coming to ask questions. There are some times where they will say something, or they will say a couple of things that to me, because I know the reasons why I do what I do.
Right.
But they will say something that lets me know that they've made certain assumptions about it. And I'll say also, depending on what those assumptions are, like I'll either interact with them still, or I will not interact with them, because even though they don't know the reasons why I do what I do.
Right.
It's still, the reasons are very, very serious enough that even for them, let's say, them wanting to joke about certain things, or them wanting to, let's say, trying to find some way to get me to stop doing it, they don't realize that it's disrespect.
Yeah, bro. Like, no, I like, when I was in, I was like, this man, I thought you like probably worked out somewhere, you know what I'm saying, where you didn't require, you know what I'm saying, you wear the costume. Or you could be like, you know what I'm saying, you probably like in my head I was like, he could be working at a place, or he's a showcaser. You're like, you put on shows, or you do magic, or you know what I'm saying. You feel me? For real.
I'll say many
know?
people, the first option or the first line of thinking that you mentioned of like, they think that I have a job that requires me to do this.
Yeah.
Many people.
That was the first thing that went through my head when I first, you know what I'm saying, seeing you.
The funny thing is, I think there was a couple of folks at the airport even before I came across you, who they came up to me and they said the same thing, and I'll tell you the same thing that I told them. I was like, yeah, no, this has nothing to do with whatever businesses that's out and about or whichever. No, this is all me.
Yeah.
As far as do I do magic, I'll say I'm pretty open-minded. There's a lot of different things that I try to do.
Do a lot of stuff.
But I'll say this: I don't necessarily do magic. At least not yet, though.
Okay. Man, let us know what do you do? Like what, you know what I'm saying? Like what? I know you do music, but I know you do all other type of stuff too. Because I remember we were talking about that a little bit on the bus. I was like, hold that for the stream. Remember? I was like, hold that for the stream.
I got you.
Remember? And I was like, don't tell me everything right now.
Okay.
You know, so that's how we got into, like, you know what I'm saying, talking about this.
He said, listen, don't get into the full meal right now. Save some for later.
Yeah.
Right?
I remember that. I was like, all right. So I'm gonna need you on the stream.
So it's okay.
Yeah,
I will now. What I'll say is this: bear with me, because it's a long list of things that I do.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go off of what it is that I just know off the top of my head, because there's so many things that I forget about. But as far as arts is concerned, I've started rapping since 2019. I've been rapping for a lot of time. So rapping, performing, dancing. I've been dabbling into singing. I've been a theater actor for the past couple of years. So if folks do look at this and they see like actor in it, it's two things. I don't tell them that I am a theater actor and I've done things, because they think that, because again, this is me. Right. So
yeah,
I even before I finish off that question, I'm gonna tell you, and I'll let them know that in terms of how long that for this look, this has been a thing since 2012.
Wow. Yeah, you've been.
So this is not the business hired me to do this, or I'm doing this because I'm an actor, or because of no.
This is who you are. This is your image. This is how you
precisely.
Yeah, this is King Big Daddy Drip.
You know, and really even in King Big Daddy Drip, even that name, I'll just say it's a part of something very greater. Okay, I'm gonna take a slight tangent. Yeah. The reason why I wear this, and it's connected to my music, it's connected to my videos, it's connected to all the things that I'm about to tell you.
I mean, I checked out your IG too, bro. You got this man do numbers, y'all. If y'all ain't check out, go check out, man. Y'all make sure you follow him on all social sites. That's your name on all the social media, right?
Yes, King Big Daddy Drip. Actually, I was about to tell y'all my name. I'm King Zachariah White. I already told y'all that. But if you type in King Big Daddy Drip, like I'm gonna pop up regardless.
Yeah, right.
So, but the overall mission of and I guess this will go. I'm creating, or have created, a multi-dimensional entity. Yeah, it's called the Divine and Royal World.
Yeah, you got all kind of angles.
So the Divine and Royal World, the mission that we're on is this: to become more aligned with God, one. Amen. To become more aligned with the good, the great, the best versions of ourselves, Amen. 2. And then number 3, to become aligned within the world where we see it for what it is, and we're truly prepared for what is happening, and we're able to skillfully maneuver around it. The reason why and it's very important that I express that mission, because that's a very large mission, and there's many different ways of going about and doing so. So that's where we get to going back to the question of what it is that I do. That's where we get into I rap, I sing, I dance, I perform, I do poetry, I do spoken word. Even if you told me, Zach, what else do you do? I play instruments. I step outside of the arts. I'm practicing basketball, football, baseball, soccer. Even outside of that, what else? I don't even know if you're familiar with like the city board, but I'm a part of the special events advisory board for downtown.
Okay. What? What that do? What they do? What you
so do? It's for that specific. There's many different boards, but for the special events advisory board, they're responsible for approving and also denying, or even amending grants that are allocated to the businesses that are putting on special events throughout Fort Myers and Southwest Florida.
Oh shit! Okay.
So yeah, and
like what kind of events?
So matter of fact, especially because Dunbar is what came to my mind. The Edison Parade, right? So every single year, like the board that I'm talking about, the Special Events Advisory Board, we essentially sign off on, like, they'll submit a request of how much money they say that they're needing, and whatever resources that they need, and our board is responsible for going through their application and either approving or denying.
Oh shit! Oh, so y'all approve the floats and shit?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
On some go arounds, and I can even tell you this. And
bro, we need to get our own float. I'm sure you got your own float. I'm sure you've been on the float. I can actually see you on the float.
Have I been on the float? Yeah. Unfortunately, I have not been on the float.
Not yet, right?
I'll say, for whichever, I think every time, like, Easter Parade comes around, Like I've either been in college or I was too busy like developing something within the DRW. But nonetheless, though, that board that I'm talking about, that I'm a part of, like they have a hand in those like-minded matters. So, but that's another thing that I happen to have.
That's a good connect, bro. That's a good thing to be in. You feel me? Because shit, you're with the people that actually make decisions for the community. Then you know what I'm saying. You can probably get approved easier.
What I also say, and just because I'll tell the whole story. Now, I want to say the past year or so, I haven't necessarily showed up to the I've been a part of the board since I was 21. I'm 25 now.
Okay.
So I've been there for quite some time, but I haven't been as hands-on and been there physically for the past year due to a lot of challenges that my kingdoms, empires, and realms have been undergoing. But nonetheless, though, yes, I do that in terms of, going back to that mission. There's going to be a lot of times where I talk about God, Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit. That's because I really do spend a lot of time.
That's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell you I'm not religious. I'm going to tell you I'm not religious, but now you're good.
Oh.
But I believe in something higher. You know what I'm saying? I believe in something that makes all this work and function. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like you believe in God. Then.
Yeah, but for the religion part, I did grow up, you feel me, going to church maybe 3 times a week with my auntie. I grew up with my auntie. You know what I'm saying? Then yeah, bro, if I stayed with my auntie, I probably would have been a preacher. You know what I'm saying? But as I grew up, I kind of you know what I'm saying, started getting far from religion, but there's still always that something in me that makes me feel like that. There's something making all this work, all this happen, you know what I'm saying? It's so I can tell you I'm a big religion person, but I do believe in something higher. You know what I'm saying?
I see. And I'll also, you and I, we share that similarity as well, because when I said what I was saying, that nobody get the wrong impression. That I didn't say what I said to give off the picture I'm in church, because I haven't, because I did go to church, I'll say a couple of times earlier the start of this year, but I went several years, over a decade or so, without going to church, and I don't go to church regularly, but we still, again, there's plenty of Bibles out and about.
Right.
So and I'll also say this: you don't need to go to a church in order to continue to seek out God. At some point in time, I would imagine that you're going to end up there, but you don't need. That's not
a positive place to go to, you know.
Yeah. But and then also, I didn't even mean to get on this particular tangent. I thought you were about to not to bring up a horror story. May be the wrong phrasing, but I thought you were about to give this happened within the church and this caused me to step away from the church.
Nah. Nothing ever happened to me in the church. It's just I got further away from the church as I grew up. There's nothing wrong with the church. You feel me? It's just nothing wrong. Nothing happens in my experience. Yeah, nothing wrong. Nothing. But as you watch these news and these TVs, how do I know if, you know what I'm saying, these churches ain't like these churches? You feel me? Because nobody thought these churches are you know what I'm saying, doing the shit they do. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we can talk about it on the, you know what I'm saying, but like the Epstein stuff and all that shit. You feel me? You know, that's kind of, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying every church is like that, but that kind of made me think about, you know what I'm saying, what if I'm going to the wrong church? You know what I'm saying? But nothing, I never had a bad experience in church. It's just as I grew up. You know what I'm saying? Then life is real, you feel me? You sometimes you don't got time, you know, to do that. But I still, you know, catch myself praying to God, you feel me? I still catch myself just, you know, when, you know, I don't know if you pray, but sometimes praying makes you feel better sometimes if you're down.
Oh yeah, no,
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely got to pray every day.
Yeah, but I'm not getting into a whole religious thing, bro. See, one thing about my stream, bro, we can talk about whatever. You feel me? My stream here, that's why I tell my viewers, I don't plan it, and I don't ever want to plan it. I want it to be authentic. If we go from talking about motherfucking church to astronauts to, you know what I'm saying? Bro. You can go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. No, but you definitely kind of spiritual. You feel me? You're definitely kind of in the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm picking up a little bit from you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. You know, you gotta be spiritual sometimes. But shit, what's your experience with the church? Like, why you haven't gone, or why did you kind of slow down?
We used to go all the time when I was a kid. I'll say this. Let me get my words together. We used to go all the time when I was a kid. My grandma actually worked at a church. I won't say which one or whichever. Like I'll likely tell you off camera, but I won't say which one. But there's one not too far from here that she ended up working at. There did come a particular period, I want to say around 2012 or 2011, when not only did I notice that my grandma stopped working at the church, but also that my mom stopped taking us to the church.
Oh.
And was I told, me nor my brothers, we weren't told why that change ended up happening. But we know well enough to even, I won't get into all of the craziness that's going on, but we know well enough to know this. Just because, and this goes back to discernment as well, just because it is a church does not automatically mean and does not mean that it's automatically good.
Right.
Does not automatically, well, first off, no one's without sin, but it does not mean that any of the folks are perfect or righteous or anything of that sort. So my prediction, my guess from afar, I didn't even need them to tell me anything, but I knew, and me knowing Fort Myers like I know Fort Myers, and Fort Myers like we knew Fort Myers, it was likely this. And there's nothing wrong with God, Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, but as far as the people that are in the church, it's becoming one of those things where it's a gossip group. It's how ironic is it that on one hand we're talking about scripture and we're praying and it's the Holy Ghost, yet once we step outside of the church, or even some folks don't even, some folks won't even wait until we step outside of the church. We just step outside of the worship room, and it's a whole lot of gossip, a whole lot of messiness, a whole lot of just bad things. Like it's all of the things that's done outside of the church. You can't even bring it inside the church.
Yeah. I feel that's where that's why I haven't gone, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fully like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not fully like prepared for that. You feel me? Because you know what I'm saying? That's why one of the reasons I probably haven't gone. You know what I'm saying? In a while, cause like I feel like if I'm gonna go to church, bro, I gotta be all the way ready. You feel me? I can't half step with God. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they do say you can come.
I'll ask you this: when you mean half step, what do you like? What do you mean by that?
Like, I feel like if you're gonna be like into that, you gotta be all the way with it. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, I mean, I don't know. Me growing up with my auntie, they say being into the church, you're not supposed to drink, you're not supposed to smoke, you're not supposed to engage in like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of shit that the not humans engage in, and if you're doing that and then doing this at the same time, it's like you're kind of playing with God. You feel me? I don't know. That's my opinion, though. That's, you know what I'm saying. That's one of the reasons why I haven't like really, you know what I'm saying. But I know they say come as you is. You know what I'm saying? Or come as how you are. You feel me? But
I'll speak to, because you brought up a really good point, because there's a lot of conceptions about the church. But I'll say, I think that's one of the reasons why it's important for, even if you're not going to church, it's important for you to get acquainted with the word. Because the reason why is because there's many different churches out and about.
Right.
Right? And I'll say it's like this. The thing, even going to the point where you mentioned about like you're not allowed to drink or you're not allowed to do this and that. The first things that came to my mind was, one, whenever it is that we go and we read this Bible, there's nobody like go down. There's only one who is perfect, Jesus Christ. But take him away, David, the again great king. Or at least one of them. Yeah. Again, they call him the one who sought after God's heart. Well, he murdered had a man murdered, then took his wife as his own. Actually, let me rephrase that. He had a man killed so that he could take his wife as his own.
Damn.
Solomon, shoot, he, the wisest king of them all. What was it? I think I don't want to mess around and misspeak and say something worse than what he did, but I definitely know idolatry is something that's associated with him. So in other words, the great God who gave him wisdom, he started worshiping other gods.
Oh yeah.
And which, by the way, there is no other gods. So he strayed away from God who gave him wisdom to partake in all these other different things. The reason why I brought them up, there's nobody perfect in the Bible. So if anyone is waiting to get perfect, they're going to be waiting. They're never going to get. And by the way, God doesn't even expect perfection from us.
Right. That's what I heard. Yep. That's what I heard. Just come as you is. Well, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's an excuse. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's an excuse.
But I also think, even to further speak on to what we're talking about, I think it's like sometimes, like let's say if you read a particular scripture and you think that you believe, okay, the Lord is saying don't drink.
Right.
I think there's a lot of that, say, okay, somebody thinks that that's what they interpreted from the scripture, and then they're going about promoting that, hey, God said don't drink or don't do this or don't do that. And I won't necessarily, the thing is that it's like it really proves that we all need to make sure that we go and we read the Bible, because when we go to read the Bible...
Tu comida está ahí, primo. Okay, gracias. Yeah, bro, my bad.
No, it's all good. But
yeah, man, no.
When we come to read the Bible, this will be the last thing I'll say, and I'll let you do your thing, is there's more to it than what it is that we're saying.
Yeah.
So, but if anyone, let's say the preacher or whoever it is saying, oh yeah, well, they said don't do this and don't do that and don't do that. Well, first off, again, you can't wait to get perfect to come to God, because you will never come to God if that's the case. You can't get perfect on your own. Even if you were trying to, you need God for that. But whatever. Amen. But even off to the side for like all of those things, the Lord says these things, says many things, but it's very important that we grasp the importance or the substance behind it. Because even sometimes when it comes to the don't do this and don't do that, it's not even so much of don't do this, it's more so like for instance, the do not make false, don't take up idols or whichever. Really what God is saying is don't worship other gods, and also don't worship other gods, and also too don't discard of him, because if anyone who does that, you're essentially setting yourself up.
That makes a lot of sense.
But I won't continue to go down on that particular thing. We could go all day about that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, man. But no, man, that's what this stream is about. We can talk about everything, anything. You know what I'm saying? Just nothing, crazy.
Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy. Where we get our stream shut down. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and actually, then I'll throw this question to you as well. So, I know that it's the stream is pretty much free flowing.
When I say that, I mean certain words. You feel me? There's words. You know what I'm saying? I think great. We can't. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if the M word is allowed. I know there's. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Oh, are you asking if I say that often, or?
Yeah.
If I say it, no.
No, I'm just saying there's certain words,
certain topics.
Yeah, certain words. You know what I'm saying?
Controversial.
No. It's just, I think YouTube monitors certain words we can't say. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we kind of rephrase it in a different. Instead of saying KILL, you say unalive. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
Say and the M, you know, say unalive. You feel me? I'm just saying. I don't know if that's true with YouTube. But I heard if we use bold words, we get shadow. You know what I'm saying?
Shadow ban.
Yeah,
it's gotta be, because there's too many people implementing the tactics.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, we're on a learning journey. You know what I'm saying? I always tell my stream, you know what I'm saying, the people I'm on a learning journey, bro. So don't expect you know what I'm saying, me to be perfect. But you know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah, bro. But we can talk about anything. You feel me? We just when I say that, we just gotta watch certain words. You feel me?
I understand.
Yeah,
I understand.
you know what I'm saying. But nah, bro. But definitely,
Oh,
bro. Like,
and part of me, and my fault, because I understand. I said that when I was talking about David as well.
I know, but then you kind of it's with the scripture, so like you know what I'm saying. I'm sure the AI can pick that up. Like yeah, they're talking about the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Cause yeah, bro. But yeah, man. You know, King Big Daddy Drip.
I'm done.
Yeah, bro. Okay, so now with the music part, what's your latest you got any what's your latest drop or what's the last song you dropped?
The last song that I'll say I've been doing is I've been doing DJ mixes of my songs and releasing them out on Spotify. But the last song or last group of songs that I dropped was a mixtape that I had called La Musica del Mundo.
La Musica? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have that on like somewhere on the internet?
Oh, yeah. It should be on Spotify or on YouTube if you type in King Big Daddy Drip.
All right, let's go to YouTube real quick. Yeah, man, we gonna go you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull up on your channel so you can get some of these people to pull up. I mean, like right now, it's rush hour.
I'll say I'd actually recommend even like you don't even have to pull up La Musica del Mundo too, only because that was something that I recorded that within, I guess, using whatever it is that I could around me. La Musica del Mundo, the first one was like. I actually took those songs to like an actual studio, went through, did what it is that I needed to do. Immediately popped up. Yeah. That's how you do it.
Yeah. You're in the algorithm now. Yeah.
Oh no. You could scroll back up and you could click on that topic.
Okay.
And then
okay, this is your topic channel.
Yeah, and you can click on La Musica del Mundo, the third one.
This one?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. You can't hear it, but I can. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
King Big Daddy Drip.
Even though it's only 5 songs on this one,
Hola.
The best songs that I would say would be Lost and Found,
Reina.
Okay.
Never Too Late, or Baila. It's one of those.
Yo tengo un secreto.
Hey man,
Yo tengo un secreto.
You actually have Spanish in your music. Are you have any kind of Spanish?
So in terms of my makeup, I'm African American, Haitian, and Dominican. So yeah,
that Dominican.
And it's complicated because my dad, he was Dominican and Haitian.
Bro,
I didn't grow up with them.
Your artwork is fucking awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, that's you.
Listen, right there. Yes, yeah, I had a former friend of mine. I had him make that for me, and he did his thing with that.
That's hard, bro. Yeah, chat. Hey, chat. Drop a W, man. If you fucking with it, I'm fucking with it, man. For real. Let me go see, man. You know, I like to monitor the chat too from.
Okay, no, do your thing.
What I'm saying? Yeah, bro. I don't know where everybody at. Where you at, chat? You shy today?
Yeah.
We gonna be having more of this. We gonna have more guests on the live stream. Nah, bro. But I like it. I like your vibes, bro. I like your vibes,
thank you.
It's that Dominican vibe. That's what I like. Cause I hear that Spanish. So you didn't just do a little Spanish. You actually include Spanish in most of your stuff.
And and this will go to something else that I've been working on as well. So in terms of languages, English, of course, I know English.
Right.
I know enough Spanish to surprise someone. I know a little bit of Creole, but I'm also learning like 60 plus other different languages.
What?
Yeah,
60?
so we're talking Zulu, we're talking Korean, we're talking.
I thought I knew some because I'm trilingual. You know what I'm saying? But shit.
I'm trying.
Oh yeah, you in there, bruh. Shit. Nah, for me, my first language is Conjugal. It's a Mayan language. I'm Mayan. A lot of people think I'm Hispanic or Latino, but I'm native. I'm native Central American. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So like my first language is a Mayan. It's one of 27 languages that survived colonizations in Guatemala. Mm-hmm. Like the part of Guatemala that I'm from, we didn't get colonized. We survived. So that's how we survive with our language, our culture. So like where I come from, we go to school to learn Spanish. But of course, I left there, you know what I'm saying, so early, so I learned English before I learned Spanish. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I thought, I was like, yeah, I'm trilingual, but damn, you got me.
I'm trying to, and
yeah, bro, no, that's beautiful, bro. That means you can communicate with the whole world. You know what I'm saying?
that's the goal. That's the goal. And
and I add a little bit of it in there, cause like me, I add a little conjugal in there. So like, what did you just say right there? Cause Spanish people don't understand me. People English, of course, they ain't gonna understand. Only the Mayans, bro. They're like, whoa. We know what you say right now. But no, it's a beautiful thing to speak different kind of languages. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, like I said, there's water, there's juice. You know what I'm saying? So stream. I'm not the only one having
yeah. No. He ain't doing me wrong, y'all. He ain't doing me wrong. I didn't mention it, but before I ended up, getting on my way over here, I made sure that I was hydrated because I knew that it was going to be hot outside. Yeah. So that's not. I'm not doing that. Like that's not. I'm not taking it to whichever. That's shoot. I
don't want chat too. I know chat's been watching me sip of my sip of my beverage. But nah, man, you know what I'm saying, bro. Like I want you to feel home. You know what I'm saying. Welcome to the live stream. You are now part of the colony. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you've seen any of my streams before, but basically why we have this kind of setup. Yeah, basically we're on a flight, you know what I'm saying? We're on a flight, you know what I'm saying, dropping off whatever we're doing, knowledge, like what we talked about earlier, or music. We basically, really at the end of the day though, this stream is really about pushing the music. But we just can't come on here and be like, hey, listen to my music. You feel me? We gotta make it entertaining. We gotta make it interesting.
Oh no, for sure.
And you know why I do I'm a space fanatic. I believe in aliens, you know what I'm saying? I believe in all that. So like, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like I had to include it in my stream. So like basically this is a point of view. You know what I'm saying? An introduction to the live stream. You know what I'm saying? So
I see.
You know what I'm saying? We just gonna chop it out so you can see it. You can see it in the big screen there too. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you know what I'm saying? It's just to make it interesting. You feel me? Because this is what I'm into.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? So basically, we just going through the cosmos, through the universe. You know what I'm saying? Dropping off music, dropping off knowledge. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be our cargo ship ahead of us. You know what I'm saying? That we got the colony ship coming behind it. Which is where you are on right now. You are on the colony ship. You know what I'm saying? It's coming up. You'll see. That's our cargo ship. That holds all our food, all everything we need. So we have to send that up first. We send it up ahead. You know what I'm saying? So whenever we run out of stuff on the colony ship, they just drop it and then we receive it because we're behind it. This is the colony ship right here.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, we got room for 1 trillion people. So, once you subbed up, you're automatically part of the colony.
Okay.
So right now we got 16,500 something colony. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
I see.
You know what I'm saying? Over here you can be whatever you want to be. You can go to school. You can get a career. You can be a musician. You can be an astronaut. You know what I'm saying? You get your own little spaceship to travel to every ring if you got friends on any ring. You know what I'm saying? I live in the middle because I gotta monitor our artificial sun.
I gotta be on the lookout for that.
I gotta monitor the ship. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, everybody is welcome. You know what I'm saying? Cynthia, WW on the stream. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you for pulling up, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you like it. And that's the ship right there that I sent to get the new subbies, you know what I'm saying? So like, that ship right there can actually it's at 98% of speed light. You can reach up to 98% of speed light. So, in other words, we are streaming from the future. But since we got this ship right here, wherever you're on Earth, I'll send it to go get you and bring you back up. You know, bring you to the colony ship. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the intro to the
about to leave Earth on them, man.
Yeah, we done took off. We on a flight now. You know what I'm saying? And we got King Big Daddy Drip on this bitch, man. Yeah, what's up, Cynthia? What you doing? Where you tapped in from? Let us know. You at work. Cynthia's from Cali. She's one of our biggest supporters here. One of our big donators. She donates. She actually, she sent us a few gifts. She sent that shirt, the bird shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She really is a big supporter of the
Big
stream.
shout outs to Cynthia.
Yeah. Yeah, she's located in California. We got love from all over the nation out here.
Oh, talk about that West Coast love.
That's that West Coast. That's that Cali love. That's that Cali love. But yeah, man. Man, it's a pleasure, you being here, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's always, like I always wanted to have a guest on here because it's always me. You know what I'm saying? But you being here, bro, like shit, this is awesome. You feel me?
Listen,
Yeah,
and I appreciate being here because it's definitely because of how, like, I'll say this, throughout my years of living, I don't, when I say this, I'm not trying to make it sound like it's been, what's it called? It's been the worst, but it definitely, let's just say this, God has not spared the battles and the wars or whichever from my path and from the path of my family. So, and especially in the past year or past couple of years, things have definitely been tough and difficult to say the least. So, this particular live stream, I'm glad because it's been a good opportunity. I'll say it's been our first time that we.
Hold on. My bad, bro. You go ahead and talk to the stream.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my boy Chavo putting out PPB on the live too.
Okay. It's our first time doing a live stream of this year. So, and I don't recall, did I do one in 2025? I think I probably may have.
Yeah.
But
you do the live too? You go live?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tend to do lives.
Pull up, be part of the live, my boy.
Hey.
Yeah, that's my boy. He actually goes by King Leo too.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you, King Leo. King Zachariah.
Yeah, you can join, bro. You heard me? You can sit down and join. Oh, your son's outside? Alright.
But what I was telling him was because of how difficult things have been in the past couple of years. Like, especially I got in a particular stretch where I wasn't focused on social media content creation. Mm-hmm. So this is one of the first times in a long time where I'm back on camera doing my thing, and I'm always comfortable in front of the camera.
Yeah, I see that, bro. I see that. That's a great thing. You feel me? That's a good thing, bro, because I had to break out of that. You know what I'm saying? I had to break out of that. I just started, you know what I'm saying, doing research how to be a streamer, and I said, just be yourself. And then now it's I'm used to it now, 14 months in. But you definitely do got camera on personality, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, keep telling us some more.
There's one more thing, I'm sure there's going to be many things that we talk about. Right. But there is one thing that I will speak of, and it relates to the look. I guess there's no better way to explain it than to go into this. I think a lot of times when folks see the crown, they see the sash, they see the cape, they see all of, they see the cross, they see whatever it is that's here. I think they're so enamored with the fact that there's not a whole lot of people that carry themselves like this. Like, I'm talking whether it be celebrity or whether it be in general, but especially on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah. No, you really represent every day. You know what I'm saying? And that's shit.
There's great lessons that's supposed to be taken away from, and like the gem you mentioned, how we drop off gems. The gem that is dropped off, there's plenty of them constantly when it comes to this, but in my mission, I mentioned about us being the good, the great, the best versions of ourselves. Right. And I will say the world has done a very good job at trying to convince us to be what the world, quote unquote, wants us and needs us to be. Right. I think there's a lot of people walking around who are not themselves. There's a lot of people walking around who are not living lives that God has called them to live, nor are they living lives that they want to live.
Yeah, they're trying to be whatever they see on the screen, or you know what I'm saying. Yeah, bro, I understand that. Cynthia said, "OMG, Chico, your friend looks like that guy from St. John. That song called "The Best Part of Life." I just heard recently.
I hear that.
I don't know, bro. When I read chat, I guess I kind of read.
No. It's okay. It's okay. I'll say this.
I get into my little like, you know what I'm saying? When I read chat, she don't really talk like that, y'all.
I'm done.
Yeah, man.
Nah, listen. Much love and big shout out to Cynthia.
Yeah, man.
I'm trying to think where do I want to go. I'll say this. I'm just glad. I'm gonna go off on a little tangent. You know how I said that there are certain folks that like. Again, I've had folks who come up and show love. I've had folks who come up and show hate. I've had folks who come up and ask questions. I've had folks who come up and like make jokes. I've had folks who I've had folks who they don't think that they don't. I don't necessarily know if they think that they're being discreet, but I could see the insecurity. I could see the hate. I could see the greed.
Yeah, you can feel it. Aura.
And I pause. Like, not only can I feel it, I'm saying that they don't. I don't know if they're trying to be discreet, but I could see it on their face. Like I see, like at the airport. The last time that I'll say the day that you and I met each other, right? Before I got on the buses and we got to Edison Mall where we eventually ended up meeting, I was sitting at the bus stop waiting for the bus to come at RSW, and I counted at least 4 to 6 people who, like, they walked by, they saw this crowd and they saw that crowd and they like,
yeah,
6 of them. I don't know if they thought that they were trying to be discreet, but I saw it on their face and saw it in their body.
Yeah.
And so
you picked up that energy. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, Cynthia, you're cool. You're not who I'm talking about. You're not. I was just going off on a tangent. My fault. But
Cynthia means well all the time.
No. I brought up those folks as an example of like what I'm talking about. Cynthia is not that.
Right.
So she's on like I would classify her in the good categories.
Yeah,
so.
No, man, Cynthia's a sweetheart. She's a very she's a big supporter. She wants to see the stream go big. She actually shares the stream and takes clips of the stream and she shares it. Like how the big streamers be doing it. They actually have people that they clip farm for them.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. Paul, I'll say this. You may be real surprised at just how many people are doing it.
Yeah,
and it's not just streamers. It's athletes, it's movie actors, politicians.
Yeah.
No,
so these people are not just making all these millions of views on their own. They actually have people bringing them these millions of views.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
are you familiar with like how businesses and governments work?
Nah, put me up on game.
What I'll tell you is this. A lot of things that we think, you know how they say nothing is a coincidence? Mm-hmm. That's for real.
Everything.
So and I'm not, and I'll also say this. That's not to say that there's not some songs that, like, let's say there's not some videos that get a million just off
on their own.
But a lot of the times where we see something pop up and it's got numbers, whether in whatever sphere, whether it be YouTube, streaming, music, this and that, that's not just, oh, this person released something and it was that good. No, like that took monetary investment. That took a couple of other different, like many different components coming together to prop it up, so that when it got to us, it looks legit, so we get behind it and support it even more.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So, like, I'll use an example. Like for mute in the mute, and you know what, music would be perfect. You know how there are like some songs that when it comes across our desk, we think that they're gold plaque, like they really did numbers. When in actuality, the person and their label who may have got behind and produced that track or produced those songs put about $200,000 in it to put it on radio
That's what I
shows,
heard,
to
bro.
hire TikToks, to make trends and make dances to it, to promote it, so that by the time that it gets to this segment of the population, they go through and they carry it even further, you know. And I'm not saying that it's bad or not, but I'm saying that there's a lot more effort.
It works.
Yeah.
You know, and it works, brother. That makes a lot of sense. You feel me? Because like with my little videos, I got a short right now that's at 1.3 million.
Mm-hmm. Oh, pardon. I'm just gonna straighten this a
Yeah,
little.
yeah,
I know
yeah,
you said it's good.
Yeah, you can pull it up. There you go.
But
Yeah.
you were talking about the
Yeah, like so it makes sense what you just said, because when I have a short, you know what I'm saying, that did 1.3 million,
Mhm.
and then I tag one of my horizontal video, my big videos in it,
Mhm.
and then that video now is getting traffic from the short. So now it makes sense how these people, they got clip farmers, you know what I'm saying, that you know what I'm saying, that they're bringing traffic to their mainstream. They just take little piece of it and then boom, boom, boom. I'm like, damn, bro, that makes sense. But it does take, you know what I'm saying, teamwork. It takes people to do all that.
And
You know what
I'll
I'm
say
saying?
it take a mix of. I always say a mix of people and a mix of items, because
Right,
if for
right.
something like that, a mix of people, but also at the same time, those people aren't just working for free.
Oh, no.
So it takes money. And not only that, but shoot, that's a lot of different softwares and a lot of different hardwares that need to be utilized, and even
Yeah.
in order to produce the overall product of it coming across our desk, so that we can support, quote unquote, support it and
Right.
push it even further. So
Yeah, no, I was watching, I forgot, I can't remember the streamer's name, but he said he paid out $4 million to his farmers, whatever you call that shit, the stream farmers.
bot farmers,
Yeah,
or
whatever you call it. Yeah, he said he paid that $4 million to his workers just to farm. You know what I'm saying?
Not surprising
Clips.
at all.
And I'm like, damn. So you don't even got to be a streamer. You can actually like farm for these streamers and you get paid. You know what I'm saying?
And I'll say it's one of, cause it's a coin, right? It's one of those things where it's like,
But I think these people, they just pay them on a salary. They don't get the money that they get on YouTube. It's like you
they have their own salary. Oh yeah, I would imagine. You know,
Right?
of course, each of them. You know, folks have their own different agreements. I'm
True.
sure that there are some that negotiate, hey, whatever amount of money that you make on this particular video after we clip farm it, I want X amount of percentage of it. I'm sure that there are other folks where the content creator says, hey, listen, I'm going to pay you this salary or this amount or whichever, and then for whatever profits that they make off the video, they keep that themselves.
Right. Yeah. Basically hire, they get hired as a worker. Not really like part of the stream. They just get, you know what I'm saying, people traffic to the stream. I don't know if that's good or bad. You know.
I think it's wow, there was two different thoughts that I had about it, cuz one was wow, a lot of, when you put it into a context like that, a lot of these things that we think mean something actually don't mean as much as what we think it is.
Right.
Especially when you take into account the fact that it took $200,000 to get it here, and you know, not only that, but a lot of those numbers are not even real, folks. But
Right.
I'm in.
Yeah. All right, bro.
Hasta luego.
Yeah. All right, nephew.
Bye-bye. But then also at the same time, because there's so many content creators doing it, even for the ones who had no wish to do it or aren't really trying to do it, now to some degree, whether they do it or not, you know, that's up to them, but they may have to do, if they want to be in the game, they may have to do it. I'll use another analogy that kind of doesn't sound like it's fitting. You know, you play 2K?
Nah, bro, I haven't played it. You know, the only game I actually play, bro, is GTA. Ever since I was a jit. I'm not a big gamer, but if I'm gonna play a game, I'm gonna play GTA or a war game. I like war games.
No. I'll say it don't matter. GTA, NBA, 2K, Madden, it doesn't really matter. all of those games, it's one of those things where if I had to, like, using them as an example for what it is that we're talking about, and I use 2K and Madden specifically because, like, when playing online, it's now the trend where many folks are spending so much money to buy all these different upgrades and things for their players and for their teams and all that other sort of jazz, so that they have an easier time against the competition. But if everybody's doing that, then and if you're not doing that, you're the odd one out.
Right.
Now you're the one who's like starting off. Perhaps you're starting off as one should, without all the different extra stuff and grinding and working and building skill. But now, when everyone else has got 99 overall teams and 99 overall players with all these different badges or whichever, you're going to be very much outmatched.
Yeah. Yeah. I get what you're saying. You talking about like they upgrade their characters and all that, and I'm not.
It's not just upgrade. It's that upgraded it artificially.
Right.
You know how we were just talking about how like the clip farmers and all that other sort of jazz, like that same thing happens in the video games. It's just this. It looks like folks are spending hundreds and hundreds or thousands of dollars on their players before they even fully get the game.
Right.
And so for anyone who doesn't do it, you're pretty much going up against the finished product, and everybody's just starting out at the game. So in other words, there's a very huge skewed disadvantage. Is
yeah, you're not up to date with what everybody have. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying. But for me, bro, I feel like with this streaming shit, I feel like to stream to farm some how you say it? Stream,
like clip farm.
Clip farm. There you go, clip farm. I think like we will have to be out there. You know what I'm talking about? To like, get some, how like
you mean like you'd have to be big enough to do
right.
No.
I mean, what would I clip from? You know what? Like this, we can clip from little parts of this stream, right?
Yeah, I was about to say bro, listen, I think the only thing that it takes is money.
Yeah.
I was about to say, like, this could be...
How would we move this stream to, like, the pro level? You know what I'm saying? How would we, like, make this stream right now, like, jump? We will have to, like take nice little pieces
you're asking
of it.
In general?
Yeah. Like, how would we get to those big guys level? You know what I'm saying?
Well, and you mentioned this the last time that we spoke as well. But I would say, one, making sure to improve upon the quality each and every single time. So in other words, reinvestment when it comes to the stream. I think it depends upon your ethical standards. Like, for instance, we could do like clip farming could be recommended. But then again, what the real question is, I would have to take that method and come back to you and say, what do you think about clip farming?
Right.
Like, do you like
we will have to get down to the bottom of what's clip farming? Like, what is it? How do you do it? So clip farming this is my understanding of clip farming. You just take a good, nice 30-second of a stream, right, and then you post it everywhere, right?
This is the unfair advantage. That's it. What those major ones are doing, I'll say this. Whenever it is that we think ideally of clip farming, I'll use you and use Cynthia as an example. Our ideal image of clip farming would be you as you're live streaming it, mm-hmm. right? You're going through, you're doing what you're doing on your end, and like somebody like Cynthia would would clip up a certain part of your live stream and post it out for you.
Yeah, put it on her channel.
Or it don't have to be put out on her channel. But she's putting it out to support you.
Right.
And of course you and her, and as well as because building a colony essentially.
Exactly.
Right. But that's not what's happening. It's now, especially for those major folks, they're doing it artificially. Mm-hmm. So now right? Me being like, I'll use, I'll use Kai Cenat as an example. I'm not saying that he actually, well, I'm sure he does, but I'm not saying it for certain. I'm just using him as an example. But what's happening is like those major folks, they're paying other folks, hey, I'm gonna give you X amount of money. I just uploaded a 2-hour stream, whichever. Go and clip that up. I need X amount of clips, and then I need you and whoever is working for your clip farm. I need all of y'all to go and post it out to boost up the numbers of how many clips are uploaded from this stream. So again, like I said, an artificially amount of clips produced from this particular stream. All right, and then not only that, but some folks even take it a step further. Some folks pay for views, so now you're artificially producing a number of views.
Yeah. There's a lot of those, bro. There's a lot of those. Like, who be hitting me up on those? It's a lot of people from India, always trying to get me to pay for views, bro. I will never do that because it's fake. And if YouTube finds out, you gone.
I think, but there's many big consequences from it. Imagine this, right? Because how would it look if you have quote unquote millions of followers, millions of views, and all that other sort of jazz? Yet, let's say for instance, you put out music or you put out a product,
right? And
nobody buys the product.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, bro, I had somebody not before the stream. I had somebody hit me up because I was trying to figure out, and this dude literally came in. He's like, "What song do you want?" But they actually have to get your consent to mess with your channel. Behind, I guess there's got to be some kind of law that protects that. So like when they hit you up on your email, they're like, "Tell me what specific video would you like to work my service on." At the time, I didn't know. I'm like, well, I just dropped a new song, bro, and literally they went into my fucking channel and changed numbers of my views. And then when I told them, hey man, like how I got that in this like instant, there's no way. He's like, no, those I just pushed it out to a whole bunch of my viewers, and you got this. I said, well, I'm not paying you for it.
I'm done. He said, I ain't paying for it.
Bro, that shit went away. I'm
not surprised.
Yeah?
I'm not surprised.
So, like, these people that pay for that, bro, they're actually really getting, like, robbed. Because it's just you know what I'm saying?
Also,
whatever they know how to do, get in the backgrounds, like how I told you earlier about, you know what I'm saying, that program, CapCut. You know what I'm saying? They found a window of YouTube that's left open, I'm guessing. When typing some numbers, and if, like, let's say I didn't know, let's say, you know what I'm saying, I would like, oh yeah, here. You feel me? And then how do I know if that number wasn't gonna go away once they got the money too? You know what I'm saying? So like, I always tell people, bro,
don't get real scammed.
Yeah.
And then not only that there's another layer we hadn't even introduced into the conversation. So what about when people are paying attention to the number? What about if, for instance, somebody paid for the services, the number jumped up to 5 million.
Yeah.
The homeboy who went through and jumped it up, quote unquote, pushed it out and made it 5 million. Now he cheated you, and then now what was 5 million now jumps down to 0.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. That's yeah, man. Let me see, bro.
Oh.
I see it's bothering you. I think you're like me.
Oh no, because I'm trying to make sure that like it's not like messing up on the camera.
No, you good. Yeah, I'm like that too, bro. Sometimes things gotta be. Yeah, sit back.
I'll make sure.
Yeah, there we go.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Nah, bro. And right here on my main window or my main screen, when it's just me streaming.
Yeah.
You see how I got that email right there? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where like I promote. So like whenever you drop a single, you know what I'm saying? Like this is where I will put it's gonna appear in the screen real soon. You know what I'm saying? And right here, that's like my promo little window. But you see that email, bro? I just put that there for people to send me their their stuff. If they want me to promote a single, promote an album, promote merch, promote a website, whatever.
I appreciate
know what I'm saying?
that. I'll definitely be sending something.
Yeah.
and I don't mean to
You know
keep
what I'm
sounding like a broken record player, because the funny thing is, even despite the fact of how difficult things have been, I have so many songs that I've made that have not been recorded yet.
I also track here, bro. I also track people. I don't mix and master, but I track. You feel me? Yeah, I record. So like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like my price is reasonable. You feel me? I wouldn't charge you what they charge out there. You know what I'm saying? Especially now you're part of the motherfucking team, so you know what I'm saying? Whenever you want to drop, I'll track you, but I'm not going to mix and master you. I got the professionals for that. I also got, you know, I'm sure you got your own engineers and producers, stuff like that too.
I was about to say, man, hey, shoot, because, hey, G be getting me right. G join Empire Troop, they be getting me right. Yeah. But no, I definitely appreciate that.
But yeah, man, see, so this email right here is full of that. All, you know what I'm saying, it's not even like, you know what I'm saying, a few people send me their stuff to promote, but it's that email right there is like full of straight fucking scammers, bro. That's what I call them.
Whoa, oh dang. Yeah. Hitting you up for that same thing you were talking about.
Because like they see my stream and they start hitting me up and want to push this stream. They're like, you know what I'm saying, so that email is full of people want to, you know, supposedly give me views and all type of shit, but I already know it, you feel me? I already know what they're trying to do. They're trying to, you know, fuck with my whatever, how they do it. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, like, so, I don't know, bro. I feel like the way I'm doing it, organically building, is the best way to go because it's working. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. But shit, let us know what else can we check out here. Which song you said it was?
Oh yeah, no, I think the best songs from that specific project would be.
I want to play a whole song for the stream.
Oh, okay. So then you're gonna have to play Lost and Found.
Lost and Found?
Yeah.
Okay. I actually like that title. I want to hear what it's about. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know your song, so you won't hear it, but I'm gonna put the headphones on to hear it because we don't want to get feedback into the mic. You know what I'm saying? Lost and Found. Okay, this one is called Lost and Found featuring TBA. Who's TBA?
TBA is my brother, my middle brother, actually.
Oh, okay.
And TBA stands for To Be Announced because he hadn't created his artist name. so and I was like, what? I was like, I asked him. I said, hey, so what do you want for me to put for your artist name? He said, put TBA. So I was like, bro, come on, all right. So I put TBA for him. So.
Hey, that could be his name, TBA. It's just.
I don't, man. I told him. I said, yo, next time I have you on my song, you better have a freaking artist. I need you to get that.
Okay,
right.
before we get into this, how did you come up with your name?
King Big Daddy Drip.
Yeah.
Look, you know what? I'm gonna say this. Because it's a very, very long story, longer than what it's going to take for you to listen to the song. Okay. So I almost want you to
listen to the song first.
Yes, okay, and then I tell you afterwards because
Okay. Yeah. This one is titled "Lost and Found," featuring To Be Announced by King Big Daddy Drip. Y'all go fuck with it, man. I know they're gonna play a commercial, so let me actually mute that real quick. Because I don't know if they trip about commercials on the live stream. Let me let it play before, then I'll get back to it. I forgot about topic play.
You can. I think you can skip ad on this one.
Yeah, you can. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, starting it from the top. Like I don't know what happened to my splitter, bro. I thought I had another splitter because I got another headphone, but I don't have my splitter.
No. It's okay. I was about to say, shoot the hell. I made the song.
So you know the song.
I listened to it on the way here. Shit.
So let's get back to the internet. Alright, y'all, let's run it. This one's called Lost and Found. I'm curious. I like the title. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Turn me up, DJ.
King Big Daddy Drill. TIS. The Golden Empire. King of Southwest Florida.
Southwest Florida.
I'm a busy man, but I make time for you. Hopping into the whip so I can see you soon. Ideas for dates, I could think of a few. Too good to be true, you playing Nancy Drew. Got your best friend playing Blues Clues. Got your whole squad playing Scooby-Doo. Really stay on your mind like shampoo. I don't gotta run trick plays to get you, baby. I'm not undercover, don't try and play me like Casey. Kinda hard to believe with all the guys you see lately. Shout out to Eminem, but I'm too bright to be shady. I know I'm driving you crazy, and now it's Big Daddy Drip. Got you really fiending for a taste. Tell your friends you don't want it, I see it on your face. No watches on the wrist, don't got time to waste. High speed with the love, I can see you like the chase. Lost in the sauce, she don't know how to act. Skip it to the number, I don't get the Snapchat. Found in her heart, you probably think it's cap. She don't need a map, cause she know where it's at. Lost in the sauce, she don't know how to act. Skip it to the number, I don't get the Snapchat. Found in her heart, you probably think it's cap. She don't need a map, cause she know where it's at. Lost in the sauce, she don't know how to act. Skip it to the number, I don't get the Snapchat. Found in her heart, you probably think it's cap. She don't need a map, cause she know where it's at. Lost in the sauce, she don't know how to act. Skip it to the number, I don't get the Snapchat. Found in her heart, you probably think it's cap. She don't need a map, cause she know where it's at. She lost her heart, she know where it's at. Got my name written all on the back. The same place where the air kiss is at. Safely in my pocket, and she don't want it back. Like to move slow, with me she going fast. Royal energy, she don't need to keep the mask. The others were a 9 to 5, they didn't last. I like my new queen, the other left in the past. Upgraded the last when she was minimum wage. Probably think she a dime, she's really pocket change. Thought they giving me pennies would probably make me stay. At least kick it a nickel, cause now it's on to the next. Block a number, I don't wanna text, or a call get ignored. I'ma treat her like the rest, on the big and better, so I don't gotta stress. The best on my worst day, guess I'm super blessed. Lost in the sauce, she don't know how to act. Skip it to the number, I don't get the Snapchat. Found in her heart, you probably think it's cap. She don't need a map, cause she know where it's at. Lost in the sauce, she don't know how to act. Skip it to the number, I don't get the Snapchat. Found in her heart, you probably think it's cap. She don't need a map, cause she know where it's at. Lost in the sauce, she don't know how to act. Skip it to the number, I don't get the Snapchat. Found in her heart, you probably think it's cap. She don't need a map, cause she know where it's at. Lost in the sauce, she don't know how to act. Skip it to the number, I don't get the Snapchat. Found in her heart, you probably think it's cap. She don't need a map, cause she know where it's at.
Man, this is a vibe, bro.
You know what they say.
Bro, that's a club, man. Bro, that's a club song right there, bro. Yeah, I'm fucking with it. Yeah, I'm fucking with it. I like it. Yes, sir. That was King Big Daddy Drip, man. Make sure y'all go fuck with that on the YouTube. Make sure y'all go drop a like, drop a
YouTube,
comment.
Spotify,
All that.
yeah,
On all platforms.
yeah,
On all platforms, man. That's the cover right there. That's your album cover, right?
yeah.
Yeah. That, bro. Bro, we gotta, yeah, man.
That,
We gotta collaborate on something.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real. We gotta collaborate on something. That's, you know what I'm saying? I like that. I like that
I'm it's a funny thing. I don't know whether or not I want to get into explaining Big Daddy Drip or even the meaning of the song. I'll save the meaning for the song a little bit later.
Right. Talk
But
about the song, or talk about,
Big
get
Daddy
back to the
Drip.
main question. Like, so how did you came out with your name? Where did you get it from?
Big Daddy Drip.
How did it came about?
And this is, I'll say this. It's more. I'll say it has a hell of a lot more substance than what folks think, because folks initially, when they hear the name Big Daddy Drip or King Big Daddy Drip, their mind goes to is, oh, it sounds fly, and they'll also see the fur and they'll see the endorsements, and they'll think that it's about looking good, and it's part of it, but it's not about it. They'll also think that it's about like getting girls, and they'll especially hear a song like that and think that's what it is. But I almost want to say that I won't say it's a trap, but I'll say when folks see this, just like when they hear that, it does indicate how well they look into things. Because what Big Daddy Drip actually, that name, what it actually is referring to, it actually refers to how when I was growing up as a kid, or how me and my brothers and my family, and when I mean my family, I mean me, my two brothers, my mom, and my grandma.
Okay.
What that name speaks to is it speaks to how of our family. My grandma, when she was coming up, she had her father. My mom, now, my mom, she didn't have her father, her biological father growing up, but she had a stepfather. My other two brothers, they have their father, but nonetheless, I didn't have mine, one, and two, the family needed me to be a male role model and needed to be a quote-unquote father to them, even while I didn't have one. Number two, I'm also growing up, so like, you know, I don't have everything together, but nonetheless still, whatever it is that I do, whether it be fair or unfair, that's going to be the blueprint for my other two brothers coming up. And it's also going to be the blueprint for what even with my mom and grandma being older than me, is going to be the blueprint for what they come to, how they treat how they treat their sons, and how like it's a blueprint for what it is that they should come to expect when it comes to us.
So you have to be an example, basically.
Yes, and then not only that, but I'm saying, because it gets even more deeper. That was just me explaining how that was just me explaining my life when it comes to like my dynamics within a family. Mm-hmm. But then also you extrapolate that, because that same figure that I was for my brothers and my mom, I wasn't just that to them. I was that in the schools.
Okay.
Even before folks were calling me Big Daddy Trick, where that name, like, the concept existed long before the name. Okay. Where the name actually came to, like, hey, oh, that's Big Daddy Drip, was when I was in college. Okay. And I was competing in pageants, in which also, when folks ask what it is that I do, along with that long list of everything else.
You do a lot, bro. You do
pageants.
A lot of things. That's what's up, bro. You the whole fucking everything, bro.
Yeah. And this also be something funny as well. You want to know the first time you want to know why I started rapping? Because I was in pageants.
Oh shit.
And
what pageants? What is that? What they do? Is that like the what?
I tell me what you think it is.
Well, pageant is like
I'm gonna tell me what you think it is, and I'm gonna tell you what it actually was.
Well, I'm not really like sure with what they do, but I think it has to do with like a lot of like clothes and like showcasing clothes and shit, right?
Yeah, you're not off. I'll say you're better than most, because what most people what they would say you are saying in better words what other people mean. Other people would say something like, like beauty and, like a fashionista.
It's more for like little girls, what it sound like, but I feel like pageant is clothes showcasing. Or and like show, like
so there
fashion,
comes,
you know what I'm saying?
No, I'll say this. One, it's not all fashion. That's one. Two, girls aren't the only one to be in it. Mm-hmm. That's also another. I mean, like that's probably some people would like assume, but me, I go deeper into like things. I don't just like look at it like, oh, that's just for like, you know what I'm saying, for female or male. You feel me? Like. So all in all, in the pageants that I'm talking about, there were both girls and guys. Okay. And I'll say folks think that it was just a common showcasing off clothes. I'm gonna tell you all of the sections that was in. All of the sections that was in one of the pageants that I was in. So in the very first pageant that I was in, the sections that we had, number one, we had a group dance that we had to learn, in which there were multiple different styles of dances from Caribbean to dance hall to hip hop.
Yeah, that's why you got that vibe, bro. You've been around this shit. Yeah.
So, group dance, there is an introduction, or I'll say a theme skit. So, like each pageant had a theme, all right? And we all came together as a group and did a skit. Then there's the introduction where we each have to introduce ourselves, and that's about 3 to 5 minutes long. Then there's the beachwear, what you're thinking about, beachwear and cultural wear.
Right. That's why pageant, when I hear pageant,
but I'm going to keep going. Beachwear, cultural wear, Then there's the talent portion, which is the biggest portion of all of them.
That sounds like drama class.
Hold up. Talent portion. Then there's
I remember that class.
the evening wear. And then there is the questions and answers.
Oh,
and then
shit.
there's superlatives. Then we find out who won. So that's
Oh,
10
damn.
rounds.
Okay, so all that existing within that
Yes.
realm.
So, and going back to what I was saying just a little bit beforehand, I said that you worded it better than what other folks do, because whenever I told you of 10 different rounds, whenever it is that folks think about pageant, they only thought about 3 of those rounds. When the more
Right.
important ones, like the talent,
all that falls under that same
Yes.
in that category. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. See, I mean, most people don't know actually.
No,
yeah,
they
most people don't know. Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, people don't know all that because I didn't know all that.
I'll also say this as well. It doesn't help that for some of the for many of the pageants that are like on TV, like they're not like that conception didn't just come out of nowhere. Like for real, like for the ones that are on TV, it really is like closed and maybe they'll answer questions and answers. They're not as in depth of the ones that I was competing in.
Okay.
But nonetheless, though, I competed in like 5 pageants, which is the most amount of pageants that anybody at Florida State has competed in.
Oh, you went to Florida State?
Yes.
Well, that's what's
So
I ain't never went to college. I graduated high school though. But hey, man, still here, But nah, man. How was college? How was your experience in college?
Well, it was even better when folks. It was real good when I first got there, but after I competed in my first pageant in my freshman year, because again at that point in time, like the people who are on campus, they didn't even know my name, but like I always wore a suit. Also, as far as what the look was back when I first started in college, it was almost at this point. Are you aware of what I have on underneath the fur coat and the capes? And
what you got on there?
because underneath is a 3-piece suit.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, bruh. Oh yeah.
So, but that's the reason why that's important is because when I start talking about the look, folks don't know about it, but it's. I'll use an analogy. You know, like how in playing Assassin's Creed, you start off with a little bit of armor, and then the more and more that you level up and level up and level up, you have more armor, and then you have more flashy armor on top of your armor.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
They don't know. Folks don't know this, but what they're looking at,
You added to it.
the real life version of
okay.
this is what somebody would look like if not. I'm not gonna say playing Assassin's Creed in real life, but if somebody treated real life like they
Like
treated
that,
Assassin's Creed.
Your character evolved.
Yes,
That's
it looks
okay.
like that.
Yeah. And you were already rocking the suits and everything in college and everything.
Oh, for sure. Shit, I was doing that back in middle school.
Oh, yeah,
That's why I
bro.
said 2012. So in terms of this, I was doing this.
People know you, bro. I'm gonna tell you, I was because my boy that just came through right now, his sister wants to stream too, and they seen you on the bus because I didn't mention your name to them because like I was just talking to them yesterday, and I was like, well, I got a special guest coming Monday if y'all want to pull up. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause she wants to get into streaming too. She already doing big on TikTok. She's big on TikTok.
Okay.
And I was like, and I got Big Daddy Drip coming through, you know what I'm saying? He a king. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here bragging about you, bro.
I appreciate
You
that.
know
I
what I'm saying?
appreciate that.
And she was like, is it the dude that be wearing the crown? And I was like, yeah. He's like, I just seen him yesterday at the bus. So I was like, bro, so like they know who you are, bro. And they were like, I always see him around. I didn't know he was like into streaming and all that. I was like, yeah. So they're gonna watch these streams. So if y'all see this stream, you might not be here right now on the live, but our stream get pushed out later after it gets processed. That's when we get most of our, most of our views. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, man, you got people that know you out here, bro. You just
I appreciate
what I'm
that.
saying? Yeah.
And I'll say, and again, I'm not gonna use this to go off into religion, but again, even as I get the praise, I'm gonna give it right back up to God, because it's
man.
really God's the one who designed this whole thing out. But what you just mentioned is important, because that's not something that just started this year or today.
Yeah,
like
because they've been seeing you around and then you still here. So now like people already.
I'm not even.
You're marketing. You don't even know that you're marketing.
I won't.
I mean,
well,
not your image. You're like people like.
I
bro,
won't
people,
say. I won't say that I don't know it. What I'm saying, I guess, is this. I'm literally, and I keep going back to God. It's one of those things where I'm living a life that God has called me to live, and as I'm doing it, it according to where the Holy Spirit is guiding me, all of these nice things is happening. So like where you mentioned that like they know me, that's not something that just started this year. That was happening back when I'm back before. Like I'm talking back during the name of Big Daddy Drip, in which it wasn't King Big Daddy Drip yet. It was just Big Daddy Drip. Even back during those days, just like how they
when did you add it the King?
You got hold on, let me get
Okay. Oh, you're getting there. My bad.
But I'll actually finish up that last little thought with just this sentence. That same thing, how they have their experience, like, oh yeah, like the guy with the crown or whichever. Back when I first came into college, that same thing existed, but what they said was, oh, that's the guy with the suits. And they didn't know my name yet. But then once I came and I performed Big Daddy Drip, in which like the most memorable thing from the pageant, from all the pageants, is one, my name, Big Daddy Drip. Two, the song that I performed, in which, by the way, I started rapping from the pageants. Because everybody in the pageant, just as a heads up, in college, everybody in pageants wants to do a poem or spoken word, and not only that, no, pause. They don't even want to do a poem or spoken word. What they really want to do is they want to recite someone else's. So I rapped I rapped because I wanted to step outside of the mold. I wanted to challenge myself, and I wanted to go above and beyond. But to answer your question as to where Big Daddy Drip came from, it came from the second pageant that I competed in which, like, the first one I won Mr. People's Choice. The second one I became King of the Caribbean Students Association.
Oh, shit.
So literally went from Big Daddy Drip to King Big Daddy Drip before their eyes. Then not only that, after I won, I then competed in other pageants as King. And so I ended up winning another award. Every pageant, by the way, I won awards from. So the third one, I won an award from the Hispanic Latinx Student Union. Right. The fourth one, I won another one from a Latin sorority, and then the last one, I became King of the Black Student Union. Enough talking. I won't go through and keep going,
bro.
But
your image definitely has it's known. Yeah, that's one thing I know, because as soon as I say, oh yeah, I see him. Yeah, I know him. I know who he is. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, he coming to the stream. Now that's beautiful, bro. That's a beautiful thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, your image does matter. Your image, like, you know what I'm saying? You want to make that print in people's, you know what I'm saying, eyes or brain. Cause like, that's why, like me, I put DCB everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like this. I want this to, you know what I'm saying, to make me, like, to every time they see this, I'm like, oh yeah, he's that Chico. You know what I'm saying?
There's one more thing, and I'm gonna just say this generally speaking. I'm trying to remember where I heard the formula from, but there's a very key critical formula that I think people need to keep in mind. There's something called be plus do equals have.
I like that. Be
who you are, plus do what you do, and there's going to be a lot of good things that you end up having as a result.
Right.
And the real importance behind me even doing all this talking about King Big Daddy Drip and King Zachariah White and doing all that talking is not to showcase my brilliance, because I'm not brilliant. One is to give glory to God, but then also two, it's guys, for someone who is trying to, or actually is who they are, and does what it is that like they actually do, not what the world or anyone convinces them to do, but do what they're actually, like, do what is within their calling, what comes to them. Whatever is going on over here, it will go on over there.
Right.
It won't look the same like how it looks for me, but they will have the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Nah, man, we definitely on the same energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I like your aura is good. You know what I'm saying? And you know a lot. You know what I'm saying? You actually can give a lot of good advices, bro. And that's beautiful, man. It's crazy how they got these fucking Facebook pages now.
Oh,
this guy raps too. He's from the city.
Oh.
Yeah. Now I like to respond to like some of the comments on the.
Oh yeah. Oh, pardon my fault. My fault. Doing a whole lot
Nah,
of
you
talking.
good, bro. You good. Nah, bro. Shit.
I mean,
yeah, man. Nah, we talk about anything over here, bro. Talk about whatever. But like, what I actually noticed when you respond to like comments also on like a video that's going viral.
Yeah.
People that's on that comment, our stream gets recommended to them right there and then.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, do your thing.
Yeah.
Do
So
your
I'm
thing.
gonna respond to
Sure.
some of these comments real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to have a little say. I don't have a plan for the for this shit, but we just go along with it, you bet, man.
I see.
But yeah, man. Let me see. Let's see. We got a few comments that came in. Cause like you know what I'm saying, I do the comment and the chat at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of these people think like these shorts are my cars and shit. My channel, bro, consists of a lot of craziness that has to do with cars. But, so I just go
Based
along
on
with
the
it.
Fast and Furious type.
Yeah. That just means it's working correctly. How you say that? Dion Reed, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I've noticed, man, you gotta learn how to work this shit, bro. It's crazy, like, that I figured out. I'm still figuring it out how to work the YouTube shit, but, you know what I'm saying? It was supposed to be a smart car. This fucking car here, like, just caught on fire as the guy was shifting and shit. That video went viral, bro. 1.4 million.
Jeez Louise.
Let me see. I'll show you some analytics right here. So, see, this month is what we did. We did 1.6 million views this month.
Oh, okay. I see you.
Yeah. You know, and it's upgrading as we go. You feel me? Right now, this is how many people we got. You know what I'm saying? We did 133,000 in the last 48 hours. You know what I'm saying? But this video specifically is what got us up there. You know what I'm saying? Because this sees 1.5 million. Collected 872 subscribers. Shouts out to the new subscribers, man.
Big shout outs.
Shouts out to the subs. Y'all are the real MVP. Y'all the ones that make the colony and shit, you know. Are you subbed up? Yeah, you subbed up?
Oh yeah, I was about to say that was the first thing I did when we talked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's
no,
right.
I was about to
that's
say
right.
the moment that you typed into
Yeah.
YouTube, we hit
That's
subscribe.
right. Yeah. Yeah, man. You know, so like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta let the subscribers see the behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? This is our progress. You know what I'm saying? And like some people think like I edit the windows or edit the pictures and you know what I'm saying, the numbers.
It's all live.
It's all live. You know what I'm saying? Like this right here, the C8s are going to have to start coming with onboard halon system like jets do. And I like how the AI like helps me respond. Let's say I don't have a response.
It already has one.
It has a response, but like a positive response, cause like they try to I guess like, cause like sometimes trolls, you feel me? They'll come through with like negative stuff, but the AI will automatically give you a positive
response
to them. You feel me? That which is cool. Like, I didn't used to have that, and now I qualify for the voice. Now I can use the voice. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like as I'm going up, we start getting you know what I'm saying.
It sounds like more capability.
Yeah, which is cool because everybody doesn't have the voice the voice comment back. You know, like the voice reply. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So like little stuff like that, man. YouTube lets us get access to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, my bad, bro. We went off on a lot of subjects, but I just have to take care of this real quick.
It's okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we can keep coming, you know, some traffic coming through. You know what I'm saying? That's what I kind of do in the middle of my streams. You know what I'm saying? I go answer some of these comments. Then once they like get that answer, they see our answer and they see, oh, he's actually on live. Then they come to the live. You feel me?
I see.
You know, it's just little strategies here and there I picked up over the 14 months.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. But yeah, stream, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you go check out the new well, this is my last drop before my new drop. I got this one called Winter Tears. That's the one I did at G's studio. Yeah, I did that one at G Studio with HD. You know HD? No? Okay, he's an engineer. He works there. Well, there's a lot of engineers that work on
That work there, yeah.
But
he got dreads? No.
Yeah. HD got dreads.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay. Then pardon me. I think it may be a situation where like I've seen him, but I didn't know that I've seen him and he's seen me, but we didn't know.
Yeah. He's real good. He's real good at what he work. I mean, real good at what he does, bro. His work is, man, top shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Well, for me, I depending what song it is, I got my engineer to go to for different kind of vibes and shit. You know.
I'm gonna say my guess for the song that you worked on is something. You know the songs that you were putting on before when you with Fleazy. No, pardon me, I didn't mean to butcher his name. But like you know those songs that you were putting on beforehand, before we started the stream. Mm-hmm. I get the impression that you recorded one of those type of songs over. The reason why I say that is because G, and I would imagine for the producers that he works with, like, granted, make no mistake about it, like the songs that like that song Lost and Found and Un Secreto that you heard on La Música del Mundo, like I recorded that at G's.
Oh, okay.
But I know But also, I know G well enough to know, I know the songs that he typically does work for.
Yeah,
and I know well enough to know that that La Música del Mundo, that ain't it. That's a different taste.
Okay.
So I can only imagine that, like, in which actually I could put you on to the very first song that me and G worked on, in which G, like, he let me.
He actually recorded you and mixed and mastered it.
Yeah, like
not me. I just went to his establishment and then HD. You know what I'm saying? Work.
No. Oh, pause. Every time I've worked with G.
Oh, okay. Now I haven't worked with him like specifically. I know I go to his studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my engineer comes in to engineer. You know what I'm saying? Which is HD. Then now he got Dirty Ray also working there. Dirty Ray is also one of my engineers that I go to. But I have not yet did a song with HD that where he mixed and produced it for me. You know what I'm saying? I do want to do that though, you know what I'm saying? But he always, you know, I'll book with him, but you know what I'm saying? He'll ask me like, who do you want? Yeah, so I go with HD. Cause like I'm familiar with HD, you feel me? We have plenty of work. We used to do in Naples and shit. So like,
I see.
But G, I do want him to work on one of my songs. Maybe like if he did that for you, so that's the guy I need to go to.
I was about to say he did all 5 of them.
Cause that's sort of like his lane, right? Like he.
I'm gonna play a little snippet. Because this song that I'm about to play, G actually, like, those instrumentals, I got the instrumentals from YouTube. Okay. But for this song that I'm about to play, actually, I got it on my other phone. This song that I'm about to play, G, he made the beat. Oh, okay, so, of course, he has all the stems, he has all of the different things. Yeah, man. And on top of that, he worked the magic that, like, he did on those songs. Yeah. This song is called... I want to start doing that type of music, too, bro. I like that tropical vibe shit, you feel me? It's just I haven't found the right producer, you feel me? I want my shit to be like... like, all my shit, bro, like, I got different producers, too, for different kind of vibes and shit. You know what I'm saying? And of course, the price is going. That's where. I was about to say it freaking costs. That's for damn. Yeah, but go ahead. Let me hear it. Oh yeah, this shit. I was about to say, and you hear his tagline. I'm gonna say before the beat hits, this is like these type of beats is what he is hard, bro. That they do.
make it past 18. Every time I pop out, I really make a scene. Another day, new growth, everybody can see. Kingdoms in the making, real dreams. Blessed to make it past 18. Every time I pop out, I really make a scene. Another day, new growth, everybody can see. Kingdoms in the making, real dreams. Yeah, I said real dreams. A1, day ones, only on my team. Money, power, respect, all a part of the scheme. Gold crown, lot of thrones, building up a regime. Bills paid, no stress, I'm really trying to get free. Take a risk, hope it pays, but there's no guarantee. Don't got time to help folks that don't see. And if they not on the same page, won't get this energy. I'm going to save the world, but I need my inner peace. I stay prayed up, won't be deterred by a leech. They say it's a cold world, I turn it some degrees. Cold to hot, got it spiritual, what's the east? I'm trying to heal, but I'm turning to a beast. Supply support, feel like I really got the least. Got the business here, don't come and ask for a seat. Now I still got love, got you a plate at the feast. Blessed to make it past 18. Every time I pop out, I really make a scene. Another day, new growth, everybody can see. Kingdoms in the making, real dreams. Blessed to make it past 18. Every time I pop out, I really make a scene. Another day, new growth, everybody can see. Kingdoms in the making, real dreams. Different days, same dreams on repeat. Trials and tribulations, make it bittersweet. Play the long game with the vision to see. Years of struggle, 2 seconds of peace. Hurting for the cures for sure, that's why I'm searching. Trying to stick it out, but feeling like I'm deserving of something more than this. That is what I'm certain of. Thinking to myself, is it really worth it though? To be honest, not really. It's better than nothing, but it ain't really for me. The goal is paradise, and this ain't it clearly. I said for something less, that's just plain silly. I'm the king of 4 miles, really him in the city. Accolades to the name, living life like a Larry. Running through the 9, moving like a boss officially. And coming for the world, I'ma keep it a Fendi, it's litty. Blessed to make it past 18. Every time I pop out, I really make a scene. Another day, new growth, everybody can see. Kingdoms in the making, real dreams. Blessed to make it past 18. Every time I pop out, I really make a scene. Another day, new growth, everybody can see. Kingdoms in the making, real dreams. Blessed to make it past 18. Every time I pop out, I really make a scene. Another day, new growth, everybody can see. Kingdoms in the making, real dreams. Blessed to make it past 18. Every time I pop out, I really make a scene. Another day, new growth, everybody can see. Kingdoms in the making, real dreams.
This shit hard, bro. You need to do a video to this.
I was about to say,
You need to do a video to that, bro. I can see you pulling up in a Lambo.
Listen, I'm down to make a video to it.
Yeah, you need to do a video to that.
The thing is this. I mentioned how I was rebuilding earlier.
Right.
I'm just trying to make sure I get, because I have a list in mind of everything that I forget that I think that I need, everything that I'm saying, like without a fact that I'm needing, because too much of when I've been building up the Divine and Royal World and been going about doing all of my, again, from the YouTube videos to the podcast to, everything, it's always been me trying to do the best with what it is that I've had, the little that I've had by myself.
Yeah.
Or let's say whenever it is that I wasn't alone, I was doing a lot I was doing a lot in general, not just for myself, but for other folks, and it wasn't reciprocated. And what ultimately ended up happening was there came a point in time that I couldn't do for everyone and do for myself. So whatever it is that I had, of course I went on a downhill slope, and when it was time for other folks to do for them and for me, do for us what it is that I've done for us.
They ain't do it. They ain't come through.
So I've got plenty of ideas. Do I want to film a video to that? Hell yeah. Plenty, and many of the other songs that we filmed.
Yeah, but I know you got good music, bro. You got good quality music. You feel me? Like, you just need to. These days, I guess videos where it's like, I haven't done a video yet either. I do little like performances here, performances and shit, but an official video I have not done yet.
I'm gonna say this. I do. There's a couple of videos that I do have.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. But I'm gonna say this because I do have to get going pretty soon.
I feel you.
This will be the very last thing. I'm gonna show you a video. Okay. Oh man.
Yeah, I do want to see at least one video. You do got one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I type in the external sphere, show me. This is a joint collaboration with someone who I'll say a good friend, friend.
External sphere.
Yep.
Sphere what? Throne at what? External sphere what?
It should pop up. Type in show me.
Show me?
Yeah,
What?
show me. Oh no. Like no, I'm saying with.
Show me
sphere.
after that. Okay.
Show me. Is it gonna pop up?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's
The
right
music
there.
video.
Okay. Let me see. Yeah, we're on the. Let's check it out. Yeah, bro. I want to do a video this year too. There we go.
Big Daddy Drip.
Oh yeah.
Nigga.
I wanted. This is the one I wanted. Okay. You got it on your IG. Yeah, you got little clips of it on your IG.
Southwest Florida.
Actually,
Folk
I'll
Miles.
explain after.
239.
I saw you cross the room. My only point of view is you. Wanna be close to you. Baby girl, show me how you move it. Baby girl, show me how you move it. Show me how you move it. Like the way you do. Show me how you move. Show me how you move, yeah.
It might be.
Baby, show me how you move.
Like I actually
I want something new.
Like
Show me how you move. I've done a lot of looking around. I'm through. I need something different. I need something true. A true kind of love, and I'm hoping it's with you. Really out here reading my mind, like you already knew. I ain't.
I don't know why it does that thing. Is because the screen might be too. That's one thing about OBS, bro. It's like when you got the screen over it, it seems to mess with it. Put it this way, maybe it won't lag. Run it back.
Big Daddy Drip. Negra.
Overlapping the screen.
TS. Southwest Florida. Folk Miles. 239.
Oh, it's a delay.
yeah.
Delay. I'm like, that shit, that delay button.
I saw you cross the room. My only point of view is you. Wanna be close to you. Baby girl, show me how you move. Baby girl, show me how you move. Show me how you move. Like the way you do. Girl, show me how you move. Show me how you move, yeah.
Baby, show me how you move. I want something new. Show me how you move. I've done a lot of looking around. I'm through. I need something different. I need something true. A true kind of love, and I'm hoping it's with you. Really out here reading my mind, like you already knew. I ain't even say nothing, but you know what to do. Bad bitch, pretty face, slim thick, in a waist. Let the king get a taste. Let's go.
I saw you cross the room.
Yeah,
My only point of view.
yeah.
Wanna be close to you.
Go ahead, baby, show me how you move. Go ahead, baby. I really need you to show me something more than just a sneak peek. Let me keep it a buck. Come clean and see who you are behind the scenes. So far, I like what I see. You the bomb.com, need you part of my team. Be the Jerry to my Tom when we link. No Giselle to a Tom, ain't no making a scene. Be the Phyllis to a Tom, we spraying the scene. You the fingers, I'm the palm, we stay in sync. You the storm, I'm the calm, love ain't going extinct. You Letty, I'm Dom, going fast, don't blink. If you got my back, I got your back. Baby, no matter what, that's a fact. Baby, king with a crown, alone is a thing. But a king and a queen, together is a dream. Let's go.
I saw you cross the room.
Glad you were red. You were green.
My only
Funny
point
thing is,
of
that's not
view
red.
is you.
Oh, okay.
Wanna be close to you.
No, it's not even the face. It's the lights. The lights that was in the building.
Girl, show me how you
I
move.
forgot
Show
to
me how
say
you
it. I was like, I
move.
want you to wear green.
Like the way you do. Girl, show me how you move.
With the,
Show me how you
no.
move. Girl, show me how you move. Show me how you move. Like the way you do. Show me how you move. Show
I fucks with it.
So the funny thing is, I know you mentioned, you said like it was a little clip on the IG page. This is the funny thing about the footage. First off, I video edited. And that goes back to my point that I was saying about how like I know what it is that I need. I did that video.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
And also did like, the other ones that are up on that page. But like like you saw me in pink, and like the thing is like that video that I just showed you, and hold up. And this video, the funny thing is, and which I know you hear the difference in the song. Those are two different songs.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's one of those things where like those two videos were filmed in the same night, but it is two separate videos.
Okay. Yeah, cause I did like I heard that part. There's that part that was serious. Yeah.
Because of course that song is Show Me. This song that I was performing is called Can You Keep Up. So like,
yeah, bro. You got catalog, bro. You got a catalog.
Yeah,
that's beautiful, man. You gotta keep on doing. I mean, I like that you're different. You feel me? Your music is different, for real, and that's what we need, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody out here rapping about trapping, everybody rapping about doing all type of shit. We need that good vibe music. You know what I'm saying? And you got it, and that's what I'm trying to get into too. Like me, my music consists of a lot of real life shit too. But I do want to get into that vibe section. You feel me? Because I know I can. You feel me? I've done it before. This is when I was like recording in my closet, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to do this shit, so like, those songs are not around no more, but you know what I'm saying? But I do want to get into that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, when you walked in, like I listen to a lot of that vibe, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not reggaeton, it's like what you call that kind of vibe?
I was about to say it's actually Afro. Well, from what I noticed, it was Afro. Music or Afro beat, Afro pop.
Is that what you call it? Cause like I want those beats. I don't know how to like ask for those beats.
The name of it is Afro beat or Afro pop.
Okay. Cause it reminds me of reggaeton, because reggaeton has that kind of vibe, but then it's different in its own way.
Yeah, you want to know cause especially I told you the other day that like in terms of the songs or the instrumentals that I tend to rap on the most, Afro beats, Latin music, and Caribbean. You want to know a difference between Afro and Latin? Is Latin reggaeton specifically?
Right.
It's the drums. It's the drums.
Okay. Yeah, cause like it reminds me of that vibe, but I like it. It's its own.
And
that's, you know what I'm saying?
Because in terms of like all of the other layers that are on top of the drums, they are very similar.
Yeah.
All right, but it's.
But I like it. I like it because reggaeton just has that. But this, it has that too. But it has another like.
I'll say this: it's slightly. It's one. Sometimes it's slightly different, and two. Sometimes it may be the same thing, but it's But like, there's another drum pattern combined with it. So you will hear Latin reggaeton, but you will also hear like Afro drum pattern.
And that shit sounds nice, bro. Like and like. For me, I can do music like that. I like that music. You feel me? And I like, for me, it would be like a club song, like dancing music that I would, you know what I'm saying? Like I have that. I can do that. And I do wanna. I just didn't know what the beats were called. How do you know what I'm saying?
Listen, I was there once upon a time too, so I get you. I get exactly what you mean.
I don't know how to ask my producer for this kind of beat. You know what I'm saying? So what I would do, like I was thinking about, I'm gonna get one of these beats and I'm send it out to him and make me something similar. You know what I'm saying?
The like mine. Again, if I could recommend or just like tell you what it is, again, Afrobeat. Or also Caribbean, because Afro and Caribbean, they're very, those beats are very similar. And again, the difference, it'll come down to the drums. It comes down to the drums.
Yeah, the vibe, bro. I like that vibe, man. That makes me, it's just good feeling music, you know what I'm saying? It's good feeling music, bro. And you got that too, bro. You got that good feel music, you know what I'm saying? It's a vibe, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that. But
we gotta do something.
Oh, we're going to do something?
Collaborate
Dang right,
something,
man.
man.
Sure. You dang
We
right.
gotta collaborate some, you know what I'm saying? But especially in that lane, I do want to touch that lane. Like the next song I want to drop, because I haven't dropped a club song, so I want to drop like something not extra club, but like tropical. You know what I'm saying?
Something
Dancing
that
moves.
could be played in
Yeah,
club.
right.
I see.
Yeah, because all I have is a lot of just rap, hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to get into that lane. You know what I'm saying? Because we're from Florida. You feel me? We're tropical down here. And you know that shit get played down here, especially in Miami and shit. I can see you performing all over Miami, bro. For real.
Listen, I'm looking forward to it because it ain't like the only times that I've been to Miami, I have not been there very long, and I've only seen.
I only did one performance in Miami, and they fucked with me, bro. I performed this song called "It's a Flight." You know what I'm saying? It's sort of clubby. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, people were fucking with me. Yeah, I like that. It's different. Where you from? You know what they know us for? The club blue shooting. When I told them I was from Fort Myers, they're like, "Oh, the club blue shooting." I'm like, "Damn, that's what y'all know us for."
I ain't you, well, yeah, no,
Yeah, that's
I
why.
don't like.
Yeah, that's why. That's the first thing they told me when I told them I was from Fort Myers. Oh, like, oh, you from where the club blue shooting happened? I was like, damn, that's not all we known for. We got plenty of other shit.
I was about to say, yeah, I don't listen. I don't want to hear how Miami what they know us for because
Right.
and it's not even. I'll say this. No, I love the way that they represent
I
their
with
culture.
Miami, yeah. But it's just that. Maybe it's just that certain crowd. You feel me? They were like, but I was like, damn, we made it national news like that, because that was national news. You know what I'm saying? And
For the
they're like,
wrong damn reason.
I know. I was like, I thought it was like on name Plies or something. They're like, oh, you from where Plies from? They said, oh, you from where club blue shooting?
Either that or Deion Sanders, but like
Deion Sanders,
said,
too, you know. Deion needs to go.
Gee,
Yeah, Deion needs to go. Shouts out to Deion Sanders, man. I'm gonna happen one day on the live stream and watch this, world.
yeah, that part. I'll say this. I do gotta slide out now. Your boy, I am
For
hungry.
sure, man. Hey, me too, bro. Hey, take you a water, take you a juice. You
Y'all
feel
might
me, bro?
definitely
Take you
with
a
this
chip,
water.
take you some mints, take
Oh,
bananas
you
are old, you know, so I don't know if you want them, they're old.
Alright, I'm gonna take a water and I'm gonna
Okay.
take a bag of chips.
So,
I appreciate it.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you coming through, Mr. King Drip,
Thank you,
man.
thank you.
Hey, man, we gonna be, bro. I got your number, you got my number, tapped in, locked in. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get something together. You know G, you know people. I'm sure we know them more.
Yeah.
I'm sure we know some people.
Oh,
You
that's
and me
the
gotta
thing.
know some people, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you ready, my boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm for real. You know what I'm saying? Let's do something. You know what I'm saying? We can go perform. I got that same aura you got, bro. For real. You know what I'm saying? I can get into that kind of, you know what I'm saying?
That lane.
Yeah.
Especially, I like it as well because I'll say this. I really, even though like, I know I said that like I know or I'm learning 60 plus different languages. I know you know Mayan and you know Spanish. Like that is going to that bilingual and trilingual multi-language expertise that works very well when it comes to those same type of beats that
Right.
we're trying to get on.
Yeah.
So there's definitely magic
This
to
is
be made.
definitely the beginning of something nice, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
yes, sir. Y'all, you know, make sure y'all thumbs up, like, and drop a W in the stream, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna, I'm gonna get into the to the playlist, y'all, cause like at the end of the stream, I always go into the playlist and stream the music for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, appreciate you for coming through, bro. Let's give you a round of applause. Thank you for being here.
Thank you,
know what I'm
thank you.
saying? It's a pleasure to have you on the stream, bro. Yes, sir. Nah, bro, appreciate you for real, man. We gonna do some more shit, bro.
Listen,
Alright, bro.
appreciate you for
It's
having
a love, bro. You be easy, you be safe on the way, you heard?
Thank you. You too. Well, actually, not you too. You already here. Let me.
Well, I'm gonna be out, so I'm gonna go get me something to eat.
Alright.
Go get me something to eat. It's about that time, dinner time, you feel me?
I hear that.
Yeah, bro.
Jeez.
But, you got anything lined up?
For
Like
tonight?
like in the future, any performances, anything you want me to pull up and show support to? Let me know.
And it matches with her wallet. It's simple, fuck my posture. Find out you new Pilates. Ain't no acting about no rap shit, real life shit, no copy. Ain't no acting about no rap shit, real life shit, no bitch like mulatto, got me feeling like the man. Break me out like El Chapo. Don't fuck with no snakes or fakes, chopping heads with that chopper. I'm a crack in that wide, use a snack, use a lobster. She fucking with that guado, bad bitch like mulatto, got me feeling like the man. Break me out like El Chapo. Don't fuck with no snakes or fakes, chopping heads with that chopper. I'm a crack in that wide, use a snack, use a lobster. It's all night flight, gotta get my mind right. Pressure getting broke down, take me out of sight. Can't believe my calendar, receive summer nights. Cold ice in my cup, browsing for a price. Oh, got some money in my pocket. Solo dolo cooling with my goons on autopilot. Ain't no thing to crank that thing, shoot up like a rocket. See them yellow red lights, stay hollering fuck it.
Fuck with me. It's kinda hard for me to express how I feel sometimes. So I let my feels spill through this track till you shout it. Tap in, fuck with me.
Her body I'ma consume cause she stepped it in her fashion. Waiting to go boom like the booming drop season. Smoke under the moon, catching flight and I'm no feelings. Caught emotion still slid, though the heart was willing. Can't fuck with a kid anytime, baby, had too many scolding. Could've, should've, left all my relations unloading. Some might never get closure, especially sexually. Some we forever fucking when life get a little ugly. Once made myself believe that lovey-dovey shit was for me. Ain't gon' front, was willing to switch a few things but shit. Pussy gotta be a limit, but it's not like we shook on it. I fuck up too, let a few slide it on the bench. You never supposed to, you might only like Yoshi. Made it whistle back at me, tryna bitch strictly dickly. Made it whistle again, I have ownership to that pussy. I almost got hooked, already am to this money. Was always into you, wish you was into me too. People that showed me to try to go and chase you. Rather go in a loop, go crazy, chasing some loot. Instead of digging a grave for my heart to fall in soon. Took the toes in the boot, made them play with the tune. Took the loss off the scoop, made them play with the tool. A dose of the za, he's a fly by the moon. Dropping that over, put it on flash while I zoom. I'm sorry baby, can't fuck with you only as a friend. Somewhere down the road I'ma catch some tingling. Might as well tell you now, don't wanna fuck with your feelings. My journey been a pain, I went after a dozen. Heartbreaks were just fuck up, see my point of view. Dolo till the end, changed my mind when I seen you. Born flying real clever, maybe my shadow sees you. Do you fuck with my gangster or do it blow your mood? It's all good, the ones before were gooks, baby, with the truth. Ain't nothing like a fine chick who read books and cook. Down to run a play, we was down by the coop. Can I dig you, baby? You the one I wanna scoop. It's all good, the ones before were gooks, baby, with the truth. Ain't nothing like a bad bitch who read books and cook. Down to run a play, we was down by the coop. Can I dig you, shawty? You the one I wanna scoop. Was always into you, wish you was into me too. People that showed me to try to go and chase you. Rather go in a loop, go crazy, chasing some loot. Instead of digging a grave for my heart to fall in soon. Took the toes in the boot, made them play with the tune. Took the loss off the scoop, made them play with the tool. A dose of the za, he's a fly by the moon. Dropping that over, put it on flash while I zoom.
Sometimes we put ourselves through pain our own self by making these decisions, dog. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we cause our own pain to ourselves, having a fucking heart for somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Can't promise heaven, but loyalty through this hellish. All I want is love, physically, don't you vanish. Like a lost toddler, eventually ran into a savior. Believe in karma, so it's slide once a sense drama. Tryna hide my wounds, some will always be a blemish. Fire me up, pull me up, my grab the blick and blemish. Come and be my peace, baby, so I can hide my clip. You give me that extendo, make me sure real quick. Round doses where she gets that whole mag, yeah. And she flew back to shy, yes, it made me a little sad. I gotta keep it G, at least my feelings I ain't hide it. If we're a secret, let it be known, I'm alright with it. She looking like the one I would wife up. Didn't want shit to do with love from fucked up breakups. Rejected all my life, had me feeling I wasn't enough. Had me feeling I wasn't enough. Had me feeling I wasn't enough. Every time felt like a failure. Had to really catch myself. Had to really catch myself. Had to really catch myself. Still trying to find my purpose.
Got a feeling you can leave me. Can you keep it 100? Don't you diss me, don't you diss me. I don't discriminate, fuck with you better if you better play. Loyalty before anything, how we rockin' around my way. Can tell she been through things I fucked up past as a child. Her story itself is same, drive the same girl in the wild. Anti-social in the crowd, but indoor she like to network. Got a few friends in the crowd, but for the most they cold work. Nobody like a friendly bitch, nor a rude one either. Somehow she excels from all that dirt, you gotta be my equal. Her body just like dope, got an instant high on sight. Her body just so fire, got an instant rise on sight. Probably dripped a little, that's why my approach like a riddle. We got a link like lips, girl, can I meet yours in the middle? Ooh, she looking like the one I would wife up. Didn't want shit to do with love from fucked up breakups. Rejected all my life, had me feeling I wasn't in all. Had me feeling I wasn't in all. Had me feeling I wasn't in all. Every time felt like a failure, had to really catch myself. Had to really catch myself. Had to really catch myself. Still trying to find my purpose, got a feeling you can leave me. Can you keep it 100? Don't you diss me, don't you diss me.